Hi guys, Romansliders here, bringing you another episode of Gaming Rewind, this time taking a look at the Diablo series. When it comes to swords and sorcery, Diablo has been Blizzard's prime dungeon crawler, giving you the ability to create your own character and go forth on your own epic adventure. The series has also cultivated a huge online community. Well, I hope you enjoy this look at the Diablo franchise. Diablo is an action role-playing game franchise developed and produced by Blizzard Entertainment. The games are set in the world of Sanctuary, where there is an eternal conflict between the High Heavens, governed by the Anger's Council, and the Burning Hells, led by the Primevals. Over time, an order from the Archangels was established to prevent the leaders from the Burning Hells from taking over the world. One of the 3 Primevals to be imprisoned was the title character, Diablo, the Lord of Terror. The Diablo series has many common gameplay elements. The games are essentially point-and-click adventures, meaning that the mouse is mostly responsible for movement and using various items which can be used to grant a variety of abilities. Maps in Diablo are randomly generated, and due to the randomly generated maps and hack-and-slash gameplay, Diablo can be categorized as a roguelike, a subgenre of RPGs. The first game in the series, Diablo, was released in 1996 for the PC and in 1998 for the PlayStation. The game is set in the town of Tristram, located within the fictional kingdom of Khandoras. The player character must undertake a series of quests to free Tristram from the clutches of hell, fighting through 12 dungeons below the town before finally confronting Diablo itself. There are a number of different character classes, such as the warrior, who is the most adept at physical combat, the rogue, who specialises with ranged weapons, and the sorcerer, who is the spellcaster of the group. Each character has a primary attribute. Strength is the prime attribute of the warrior, giving the ability to use certain kinds of weapons. Magic is the main ability of the sorcerer, giving them the ability to learn certain spells, and dexterity is the prime attribute of the rogue, which influences the chance to strike an opponent in ranged or melee combat. The game has a constant need to gain better items, as they wear down through use and only have a certain amount of durability before they are destroyed. Items are colour-coded. White items are normal items, blue items are magic items, and gold items are special items. Diablo also supports multiplayer with up to 4 players, and can be played either cooperatively or be pitted against each other. An expansion pack for Diablo was released in 1997, entitled Diablo Hellfire. Development for Hellfire was started by Blizzard, but it was passed on to Sierra Entertainment to finish. The content included 2 additional dungeons, new spells and items, as well as the 4th class, the Monk. Hellfire is not recognised as part of the Diablo franchise, as its storyline is not taken into consideration in later sequels. The sequel, Diablo 2, was released in 2000 for the PC, and was one of the most popular games of that year. The story follows from the previous game, where an unnamed protagonist defeated Diablo and attempted to contain the demonic spirit within him. He was unsuccessful and was possessed by Diablo, who is now confronted by a group of adventurers trying to stop him from freeing his brothers, Mephisto and Baal. The game has 4 acts, which follows a predetermined path, with some random level generation as well. A number of quests must be completed to advance the story, and in contrast to the first game, where levels consisted of descending deeper and deeper underground, Diablo 2 is more varied, with each act taking place in a different location. There are also 3 difficulty levels: Normal, Nightmare and Hell. Players can create hardcore characters with only 1 life, and if killed, that character is permanently dead and unplayable. Diablo 2 has 5 different character classes: Amazon, Necromancer, Barbarian, Sorceress and Paladin, with each character having different strengths and weaknesses, and different skill sets to choose from. Characters can continue to level up until they reach level 99. The game was specifically designed for online gaming, and is played through Blizzard's Battle.net free online service. Diablo 2 received an expansion pack entitled Lord of Destruction, released in 2001, developed by Blizzard North. Unlike standard expansion packs, Lord of Destruction not only added new content in the form of 2 new character classes, weapons and a 5th act, but dramatically changed the gameplay of Diablo 2 for single-player campaign and multiplayer. After much anticipation, Diablo 3 was released in 2012 for the PC. The game is set 20 years after Diablo 2 and revolves around the player character, known as Nephilim, arriving in New Tristram to investigate a fallen star. The game incorporates Blizzard's custom in-house physics engine, a change from the previous use of the Havoc physics engine, and features destructible environments. The game requires players to be connected to the internet constantly, including single-player campaign, due to Blizzard's DRM policy. The 5 character classes are the Witch Doctor, the Barbarian, the Wizard, the Monk, and the Demon Hunter. New features for Diablo 3 include an enhanced quest system, a random level generator, and a random encounter generator, which is used to ensure that the game offers a different gameplay experience when replayed. The game contains 2 auction houses, one where players can spend in-game gold, and another where players can use real-world money to buy or sell items. Hardcore mode returns, but first requires players to level up a regular character to level 10 before giving the option to create hardcore characters, who only have 1 life. The Diablo franchise has continued with numerous novels such as Demon's Bane and The Kingdom of Shadow, as well as a comic entitled Tales of Sanctuary, released in 2001 by Dark Horse Comics. The Diablo series is one of the most popular series of all time, with its dark fantasy themes and rich, expansive lore fully immersing the player into its demonic world. Well, that was my look at the Diablo franchise. If you liked what you saw, let me know by leaving a comment, rate this video and subscribe. Keep up to date with me on Facebook, and thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace out guys.